How y'all doing? We on North Grand and Broadway. Some people know me as LB, Plant Man, or Ballhead. I'm sitting here because a guy wanted to give me an interview, and I'm going to give it to him raw. So what's your question, sir?
Tell us about where you come from, how was you raised, what's your background?
I was raised by a very good family. Both parents worked at Chrysler, had all the privileges and everything that I wanted. Never wanted for anything in my life. So it makes one wonder, how do a guy end up here? So let me tell you, sometimes in life, things change. When you give so much of yourself to other people, when you can love yourself or love others more than yourself, you'll find yourself in this position. But never once have I complained. But even though I'm out here in this struggle, God gave me 10 fingers and 10 toes. And guess what I'm gonna do with it? I'm gonna use it. And if I ask for some change, believe me, I'm asking for 75 cents. That way I know I'm getting 50 cents or a dollar. That's just me. But I don't ask like that. So this guy asked me to do an interview, and I'm gonna give it to him. I'm just waiting for some questions now. Do you have one, sir?
What kind of household did you come from? As far as your mom and your dad, what did they teach you growing up that you still carry to you to this day?
Not to talk back to elders. You got slapped in your mouth. Not to have your elbow on the table. You get slapped in your mouth. If you get a call from a neighbor, you get 3 ass whoopers coming down the street because everybody gonna whoop you, and then you get another whooping. That's how I was raised. But even with that being said, I have no complaints because I was raised good. The choices that I made has me here. Don't blame anybody because I had the best of opportunities. So I don't blame anybody for this.
What schools did you go to?
I went to Kirkwood High.
Did you graduate?
Yes, I did. And I have an associate's in computer programming. Wow, huh?
What you do after school? Like, where did life take you after your associates?
The way that things came, see, I came up when they flooded this city with drugs in the 80s. And when it came, it came. And I never got all the rules to it because when I seen it, everybody I knew had it. In California, when the first time I ever seen crack cocaine, you know how I seen it? I seen it in dirty bricks for $300,000. So I never bought a rock in my life until this day, ever. And I never will. That's just my truth. But I know how to hustle. That just makes it different. So when somebody asks me my story, I give it to them. Because there's no shame. My grandfather told me, if you're ashamed of something that you did, then you shouldn't have done it. I understand what that means. So I'm not ashamed. But if this here can help somebody else, then so be it. Because I'd rather for it too. Get y'all the rules that I didn't get. Like the fentanyl and all that shit I see, somebody didn't tell them the rules of that game. Because if they did, nobody do that. Who wants to take something to make them die? Who wants to do a drug that has them fucked up? I mean, stronger than you want to go home to your kids, stronger than family. This shit is real. So I'm not messed up about doing this interview because somebody need to hear this.
Describe the city in the heyday when you saying when it was flooded. Just like take us back to that time, man.
I'm gonna take you back to '86. The Castle Lot, the Animal House, Saints. When everybody at a young age I had a Cadillac, a brand new Cadillac, and I didn't have license. That's how much money was coming through. I mean, I had everything I wanted. I've been a millionaire twice. I've been a hero and I've been a GOAT. Right now, I'm on GOAT status. But I just got me a check, so I'll be a hero again. But when I came up, money was pitiful. People weren't killing each other. We helped each other. Even back then, the guys that sold drugs, they didn't treat these guys or the people on drugs like this here. Go ahead and get it. It wasn't like that because the money was so pitiful. That's the era I came. What lost me in this era, when I got the rules, it was 1 through 10. They introduced me to Rule 11. I'm like, what the hell is Rule 11? They told me, get down first. That shit lost me. Get down first. What does that mean? Whoever catch a case, we gonna take. Oh man, we come from a different breed. You know the rules to it. You do dirt, take your weight. We don't do no telling. Now, you got these youngsters, which I gotta say is my generation because we had that bread and we was doing it. I put that on my race because we neglected it. We didn't show them shit, so they had to learn from the streets, but the streets didn't teach them. That's real shit. So now they out here thinking it's cool. So I tell them, y'all want to kill, y'all got choppers, join the army. You can kill for free, you ain't got to go to jail. But they don't want to do that, but they want to shoot innocent babies. That shit I ain't with. Like I tell them, hey, OG, stay out the way. Man, I'm 10 toes down. Always have been. And I know I do the shit I used to. So I know how they act. So if I beat one of them up because they can't fight, if I beat them up, I gotta go and kill them. Especially if I beat them up in front of a girl. That's just what it is. So I'm gonna talk to them. This is just real shit. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. But my story is, after everything that I did, I've never been a dummy. And I have a 13-year-old daughter. And my daughter's so smart. And she told me some things when we had conversations that I always told my daughter, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. You ask me a question, I'm gonna give it to you. And the question that she asked me, she's getting damn close to my truth. And I don't want to have to answer that question. Because she asked me, I'm gonna tell her. So I know it's time to wake up. Yeah, people out here begging for change and all that. And I have done it. I'm amongst one of them. But I'm different. And it don't make sense. You don't have to know my plays or my playbook. That's not for anybody to know. That's for me and God. But I tell everybody, don't just look. They say don't judge a book by its cover. Never look at a book and just judge it. Because it might be something deeper than that. Yeah, I do things to blend in. Part of my environment. Get the things I want in the neighborhood I'm not from, I gotta blend in. That's it. Oh, this my hood, this my hood. Well, I've been over here 5 to 6 years. This ain't my hood. We talking about 30, 40 years. Day one guys is over here. But the one thing I managed to do was to blend in. And I done heard guys say, dang, today my pack's short, it's slow. Damn, it's slow. I only got 75 cents. But what they don't know about a brother like me, it ain't slow. When they hit that corner, came to the back, I never let the money come back to the front. And I moved in because they call me bum, they call me this, they call me that. Don't judge because of how I look. That's what your first mistake was. Perception, psychology 101. Perception is a bitch. I can see that man on the street looking this way, looking this way. What might think this man is trying to dodge somebody. But on the other hand, that man could be looking for the bus. You gotta keep an open mind. Yeah, I begged for some change and all that. And I told the guy that's interviewing me right now, if I give him an aha moment and a surprise, just keep him up on his game. This is gonna be the best tip that he ever spent. And this is why I said that. A couple of dollars, where they gonna make that at? But let me show you, man. Big face hunters. Never judge a book by its cover. And with that being said, you got any more questions, sir? The best $5 ever, huh?
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Where do you think the disconnect came from the younger generation to the older generation as opposed to how we grew up? Like,
The disconnect came because in my era, everything was so pitiful. And it was so much money that people got caught up on the money and everything that would come with it. But they forgot about the kids. They forgot the kids was watching us. Including myself. So when my friends ask me, because all my friend kids are 30 or better. I have one child and she's 13. I'm glad I have my daughter now. Because now I can tell her and she get it. And she get it. And I'm glad that God gave it to me when he did. Because he makes no mistakes. I was raised right. Grandmama, great-grandmama, I had all of them in my life. I even know how to make hot water cornbread from scratch. That's how I was raised. And I'm glad. Everybody say my daughter got an old soul. She was raised right. But God gave me my child at this particular time because he knew that she would listen. The generation 28 to 30, all my friends that got the kids them legs, they retarded as that. I ain't gonna lie. having babies every Tuesdays. They don't do that because you can pay my daughter to come around any adult and not say, yes ma'am, yes sir, or even say that she gonna hurt you. The Muslims, they don't give a damn. They can cuss you out, but they don't care about, they even shooting babies. So like I said, nothing happens by mistake. And I got blessed. So this is my story. And that's what it is. I'm giving it to you raw.
One last question, Mr. Flatman. If you had an opportunity to go back in time and talk to a young Mr. Flatman, knowing what you know today, what would you tell him?
What do I tell him? I would tell him, before you indulge in anything, make sure you have all the rules. Be very informed. And damn friends and damn peer pressure, because that's nothing. Because at the end of the day, you got to do this journey by yourself. And all the funerals I went to, the one thing that sticks out of my mind in the funerals, at the end of the day, when they release the doves and they get the t-shirts and do all that, when everybody turn around and walk down that hill, guess where you at? You on that hill, in that box, by yourself. So I would say to them, inform yourself, make the right decisions, and don't fall for anything. Stand for something, don't fall for anything. Which what you want to do. Yeah, my friend doing this and all that. Okay, I walked down the street 5 minutes ago, and guess what? I seen 13 people, and all of them leaning. And my daughter asked me a question last week. She said, why is everybody sleep standing on their feet? And you know what I told her? She said, that was that nose candy. I said, no, that's fentanyl. That's what's gonna happen. Nose candy is a different thing. And I drove my daughter around, and I showed her what it was, because she getting that from her daddy. The fact, because these guys out the streets, they're not gonna tell you anything, or they're not gonna show you, because they want you to be in the same position that they are. And I done struggled. Like I said, I've been a hero, I've been a GOAT, I've been a millionaire 2 or 3 times. Messed up a lot of money. But now, this guy here, I'm gonna blend in. But you know what? I got IRAs now. I got other stuff, but I'ma still blend in because it's easy. You know why it's easier? Because everybody wants you to be fucked up like them, flat out. If you're sure of anything different, it might get your head knocked off, even if it's $1 more than what the next man had. So this is real. So this guy must have picked the right guy to interview this morning, because that's what that is. You might not understand it. And there's one more thing I would like to say. Don't be too quick to grow up. Oh, I can't wait till I'm grown. I used to say that same shit until I started seeing them bills come in. You better sit back and enjoy your childhood, be a kid, and do what you do, and listen to your parents, because we only want the best for y'all. Look around. Show them this shit right here. Please, just do it. You see this? This way. I see this every day. And I say, is this what you want? I promise you, this ain't what you want. You better stay and listen to your parents. You better go and get that little college degree. You better go to Notre Dame or wherever you going and experience life, get your degree, and guess what? Live your life. I'm not saying that you can't look back and reach out. Start a nonprofit, something like that to help them. But don't come back to this. Look what we got here. Murder capital. We known for being the murder capital. Murder capital. We the murder capital. But damn, didn't they kill about 5 of your people too? And you cool with that? That's insanity. Get your degree and help us come up out of this. We lost that last generation, but this one here, stand up and do it. We got AI, 5G. It's going way beyond that. Do your research. Because now, they don't want you guys even writing cursive. And I found that I made my daughter still learning, because the Constitution of the United States is written in cursive. If you cannot write cursive, you cannot read it. It's like you're reading hieroglyphics, just like the stuff in Egypt. People just don't know how to read it. So if you can't write cursive, you can't read that. And all your rights is in there. So what are they trying to do to y'all? Think about it. Aha moment. Everything you need to know is in there. Learn how. I made my daughter learn that. So she need to know. Oh, you can print it, you can read it on that. Oh, it's not the same. It's not the same. Y'all don't have to sign y'all name no more. Do y'all even know how to write cursive anymore? My daughter does. So, signs and symbols are for the conscious mind. So y'all need to get with it. Damn them Gucci's and all that. I'm showing people now, if you look, I got on some snakeskin Nike ass, $345. I've been cutting grass in it to let them know that this shit don't mean nothing. This is material. You see that? Real talk. You see that? Nike ass, snakeskins. Ain't 4 people in the city got these. That's what I care about, that. It's material. What you got in here and what you got up here can't nobody take. There's somebody robbing right now in Tuck Beach. They gone. They can't take this or that, can they? Y'all better wake up and change. Put them blunts down. And y'all young ladies, put some damn clothes on. I don't need to see y'all get read the tube. Y'all think that make y'all sexy? Cause y'all showing everybody what y'all got. A man knows what y'all got, they ain't gonna want y'all. Come on now. Better than that. These young ladies, if a man wants you, you ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta smoke no blunts, he don't want you ain't gotta do none of that. I gotta tell my daughter. If a man come and you talking about a blunt, what you gonna tell him? My daddy say, damn, can you take me to a museum? Can you elevate my mind? Because that's what he does. And if he can't do that, you ain't the one for it. Y'all better start telling them that. Because if not, they gonna call y'all, they already call y'all blood monkey freaks. Y'all run around, I said, y'all ain't even wearing drawers no more. I mean, for real. Y'all, you women, y'all give birth to everything on this earth. Know y'all worth. Don't let a man tell you you ain't nothing, that you can't do this, you can't do that. If he tell you that, he ain't for you. Why would you want to be with somebody that tear you down? These niggas don't know how to change tires. Really? Y'all driving these niggas around and they driving y'all cars, they make y'all get out and pump your own gas. Make that make sense. I don't worry about it, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, you been a fool. Flat out. So with that being said, I'm gonna cut out.
We appreciate you.
Best interview ever.
Thank you, Mr. Black Man.
I need that extra 5.